Hello and welcome to Quirky Cat Crafts. This is Sherry and I'm getting ready to do a golf themed mosaic. And as I was pulling out my supplies and picking my clay colors, I thought I would kind of make a video to explain how I come up with a theme or an idea and then how I run with it. So this started with this sticker set that I actually got on clearance from Michael's, I believe. And so obviously this is a golf theme. Did I say that already? You guys, I am not awake, so this should be an interesting video. The next thing was I went through my stash of buttons, and I had a set of golf themed little golf cart and then the word for. And so I'll be using those on the mosaic as well. So I picked my clay color choices based off the sticker set. And I'm going to move the buttons. And these are the 4 colors of clay that I've chosen. And I pulled the colors from the sticker set. So, and there's probably a glare on the packaging. I'm sorry, you guys. So we've got the light blue because that's the background for the word golf and also the golf tee. And then the navy blue with the gold glitter. And then a green, obviously. And then a gold. So those are the 4 colors of clay that I've chosen to use. But I'll also be using white to stamp on. So those are the clay colors. Oops, and how I picked those. So move those aside. And then I went into, I'm going to go ahead and take the sticker set off too. I went into my clear stamp sets and pulled a couple. Am I in the shot? Yeah, in the shot for the most part. Couple of stamp sets that have like the silhouettes of the golf players. And then obviously like the golf bag and shoes and whatnot. And then I also had this stamp set, which is kind of humorous. Oops. I'll turn it this way. So you've got a guy in the golf cart and got a lady golfer, and then there's some funny sayings. It says, I can drive 300 yards in my golf cart. Let's par tee. Who's your caddy? Want to play around? So I pulled that one out as well. And then I went into my wood-mounted stamp sets. Or not sets, but my wood-mounted stamps. And I pulled out all of my stamps that are golf related. And my wood-mounted stamps, I want to tell you guys that when I first started doing this, I got on Facebook Marketplace and I found a ton of people locally that were either doing a destash of their wood-mounted stamps or getting rid of their collection completely. Actually, one of the ladies that I bought several stamps from, I'm now very good friends with. Hi, Meredith. Shout out to you. But a lot of people were just getting rid of their wood-mounted stamps. And I was buying, you know, huge boxes. And when I show how I organize my wood-mounted stamps, I'll show that in my craft room tour video. But sorted through them all. I had duplicates. There were ones that don't work so well on the clay. Got rid of those. And then ones that I didn't think I would ever use, that kind of thing. And really downsized my wood-mounted stamps. But the ones I've kept I really like. So these are the wood-mounted stamps that I have that are golf themed. So we're going to move those off to the side. And I'm going to bring the sticker set back. because then I went into my stash of various embellishments. And the first one that I came up with was just this. It's like a brooch. And I really like the green. And so I thought I would, embed that into the clay and use that as a tile. And then I wanted to match the gold that's on that brooch. So I went back in and went through all my metal, because there's various different shades of gold. I mean, even those are kind of not quite the same. But I pulled anything that was close, and that I might use, and I'll embed them in the clay. I don't know what color clay yet. That'll be something I decide as I'm going along. And these will be just used as like filler. Oops. A couple of these little square ones. And these are great for filling in little spaces, these little pieces. So this is what I've pulled in regards to some metal items that I'll use to fill in spaces. And then I also had a few of these. And I've mentioned in other videos that like I will go and buy strung beads when they're on sale for like 60% off all of them. And anything that is a square-ish shape and flat, I look for. And so I have these blue ones and then these smaller green ones. And I won't embed these in the clay. I will use that just as a tile by itself. And so I pulled a couple of those. And then I've mentioned the different colors of leafing that I've purchased. And this is a green color. And so I'm going to be doing something with that. I don't know for sure yet what. But some kind of a texture. I'm going to cough. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. Some kind of a texture that I'll use as filler. And maybe this texture sheet, which I don't know how well this is going to show on the white, but it's kind of a diamond pattern. I don't know if you guys can see that at all, but here, let's do this. See if this shows it up any better. But we might give that a try. And then that would be something that I can cut down to fit into spaces. And I pulled another wood-mounted stamp that is just kind of like a harlequin pattern, because it kind of matches the background on this sticker. And this is one that I will make an impression in the clay and then rub with mica powders. Again, I haven't decided what colors of clay I'm going to use for what yet. That'll be something that as I go along, I'll discuss with you guys, and you'll see how I make decisions in my design. I also have this texture wheel that is also kind of an argyle harlequin pattern. And I might use that on the green leafing. Actually, I think I will. I'm pretty sure I just made that decision. That I'll probably use this on the green leafing. So I have that. And then I pulled a few other stamp sets that I may or may not use. You guys, I pull everything that I think I might use, and then I decide as I go along. So, just some like random geometric patterns. I pulled this one for the argyle-y one again. And then there's just some other that I may or may not use. I do not know. I don't know till I get started, you guys. I really don't. I just kind of make decisions as I go. So, bring the sticker set back So that is my inspiration. And let's put the clay colors back out here. And that is what I'm going to be working on. So, I'm going to go away and get set up and get ready to go. And I'm trying to decide because I don't want it to be a really, really long video. I think I'm just going to call this part 1 because this is going to be a pretty long process. So part 1, introduction into how I come up with my ideas and how I choose clay colors, stamps, embellishments, and whatnot. And so that's it for now. And then when I come back next time, we're going to start making some tiles. So I will see you guys then. And until then, thanks so much for watching.